Spiritual warriors, welcome in. I hope you're all doing really well. Spirit is showing me that there is a specific person who you released, and this person is really upset that you have released them. They really thought that they had control over you, and they are really upset that they've lost control and that you've healed your heart chakra and you're standing in your truth and you're not backing down from your truth and you're keeping this person out. And I don't feel like you're holding a grudge against this person or anything like that, but it's just they're cut out of your life, and that's that, right? You have forgiven them, you've done your healing around what happened between you and this person, but like that's it. You've detached, you've let them go, you've moved on, and you're not looking back. You're not going to look back, and you're not getting back together with this person, or you're not going to allow this person back into your life. Like they are out. And they're going to stay out. And this could have been a family member, a friend, a spouse, a romantic partner, or a platonic partner. So whoever this was for you, I feel like they really, they crossed the line, or they did something that was basically like it sealed their fate, okay? And I feel like this person was always meant to be released from your life, but it was sort of shocking or surprising in terms of who this ended up being for you. And this person, they're just throwing a hissy fit, you guys. Like I can see them in my third eye. Like they cannot believe it. They're so arrogant as well. I'm seeing the 5 of Swords energy where it's almost like they have this energy of how dare you? You know, how dare you, collective? Cut me out and then keep up your boundaries. How dare you stand in your strength? How dare you stand in your truth? How dare you not come groveling back to me on your hands and knees, begging for my forgiveness? Like, how dare you, you know? So they're mad. They're mad and you're not. Yeah, this person was so deceptive. They never wanted you to blossom or grow. This person was greedy for time, money, affection, attention. They never wanted you to step into your power, but you have. They never wanted you to realize your own strength or rise into your potential, but you have. Wow. So you're doing the right thing is what Spirit's saying. So we have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, coming out. A number 40. You could be 40 years old, or you could be in your 40s. The third eye. The third eye is our clear seeing, clairvoyance, our intuition. So you know who you are. You know that you've done the right thing. And I feel this person was blocking your intuition for the longest time, and they stayed hidden for the longest time. They stayed hidden in plain sight for the longest time. This person was a part of your community, your family, your friendship group, your circle, you know? Yeah. They were trying to confuse you, delude you, gaslight you. Broken heart. So this person is brokenhearted. There has been a breakup, separation, divorce, a parting of ways here, but you're happy. You're happy. I mean, yes, it hurt, but you're also relieved that it's over. I think this person was just a loud noise. What does that sound? Oh, I think somebody's shoveling outside, you guys. What the fuck? Okay, this person's really stressed out and they're mad. Oh, no, I'm making that sound. Oh my God. It was the pillow rubbing up against the bin here. Okay. I really thought that was a loud sound or a distant sound that was coming from outside. And I had it in my mind that it was a man shoveling pea gravel or something like that. Because when I heard that sound, that's what came to mind. Which is weird because I was so off. I couldn't have been more off about what that sound was. So that's a message. Everything that happens in my readings happens for a reason. This person was like blocking your intuition so badly, you guys. It was unbelievable how much they were blocking your intuition, how they were blocking you from seeing the truth of who you are and what you could do. And they were blocking your knowingness. Wow. I'm feeling a lot in my heart space. It feels like anxiety. I feel this person filled you with dread, anxiety, worry, panic. They're a very fearful person, and I feel they made you a very fearful person. And then you had to heal that. You had to learn how to reject those teachings and say, no, I don't want to be fearful. I don't want to hold myself back. I want to believe and I want to be confident. And I'm going to train myself to believe in myself. I'm going to train myself to think differently. But you really did have to undo a lot of damage that this person did to you. You know, you had to unlearn a lot of bad teachings that this person taught you. You had to unlearn a lot of things there. This person was karmic too. You had karma to clear with this person in this lifetime. The solar plexus, confidence. You had to step into your confidence and your strength. This person's really mad that you did it because they didn't want you to. They were like your number one nemesis. They were your nemesis, your enemy, your competitor, and they were hiding in plain sight, and they were pretending to be someone who loved you. But deep down inside, you always knew that something was wrong. Something wasn't right. This person always irked you, or you felt this knee-jerk reaction to want to push this person away or keep this person out of your life. You may have always found yourself wanting to leave this person's presence, never wanting to spend time with this person. If you went out with this person, you would have been so irritated by their opinions, their judgments of others. They would have been very negative. They would have been irksome. I don't know how else to describe it. And I feel like this person had a very immature, stunted mindset. They're very immature, very stunted. And I feel this person could have been older than you. For example, this could have been a parent. So, you know, you could have been this parent's child, for example. Let's say this is your mom and you're, your mom's child. And your mom's going on and on and on about something, blah, 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 blah. And you're just looking at her and you're squinting and thinking, like, what are you even talking about? Like, shut your mouth. Like, you're dumb. Like, stop talking. That's so stupid. Like, what are you saying? That's stupid. It's negative. It makes no sense. Like, oh my God, like, how old are you? I feel more mature than you. I feel like I know more than you. Like, what's going on here? Okay. It's because you are more mature and you do know more and you're an older soul. Okay. And I feel like this person, they always wanted to, they knew that about you, that you were strong, you were smart, you were powerful, and they felt very intimidated by you, and they were in competition with you. And for a lot of you, yes, this was a parent, in particular, a mom. And so from a very young age, they worked very hard at belittling you, chipping away at you, degrading you, controlling you, stripping you of your confidence, stripping you of your power, stripping you of your purpose, is what I just heard, and I just got mad. Stripping you of your purpose, you guys. Telling you that, I don't know, telling you lies and illusion around yourself and your purpose and your calling. Because I think from a very young age, you had a very important, strong calling and a strong intuition around what that calling was. And you had strong gifts from a very young age, in particular, psychic gifts. And I feel like this person told you, your psychic gifts are scary. Don't use your psychic gifts. Shut down, close your gifts off. People won't want to be friends with us if they know that you're a psychic. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever it was. It doesn't have to be that exactly, but it's something like that. It's like, don't show the world the real you. Don't do that. People won't love you. People won't love us. People won't accept us. Right? So this person was like teaching you horrible things from a very young age. Like, don't be the real you. Pretend to be someone else. Ignore your God-given talents and gifts. Fear the world. Fear everyone in this world. always strive for external validation. Don't shine. Dim your light to fit in. Come on, dim your light. Don't show the world what you can do, that you're strong and powerful and gifted. Don't do that. People won't like you if you do that. You should care about what other people think about you. Okay, so that's the type of person you were dealing with here, you guys. They taught you, or they tried to teach you, like just the worst lessons, like just terrible teachings here. Ugh. I think you just got fed up with this person. Fed up. Okay, now you and this person, you went through a sudden ending, a tower moment, and you had an epiphany around this person. The truth came to you. You had a sudden realization, like, oh my God, you're a monster. Oh my God, you know nothing. Oh my God, you're wrong. Oh my God, I cannot be around you. Whatever it was, you had this sudden epiphany, like, I need to reclaim my power from you because you are a horrible person. Horrible. Yep. And that's just the truth. That's just your truth, right? Like what this person did to you was awful. They stomped on you, they squished you, and they were competing with you. And this was someone very close to you. This is someone who should not have been doing that, but they did. Oh my God. The 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Yes, so this is your crown chakra, which is your connection to your higher self, your spirit guides, and the divine. So you are incredibly intuitive and psychic. You have incredible psychic gifts, and you were very tapped in from a very young age, from the moment you were born. Very special, very unique, very gifted, very, very strong, powerful psychic gifts. And whoever this was, and I do feel it was a parent for most of you, told you to not use your God-given talents or gifts. They taught you to fear your gifts, or that they were shameful, or that people wouldn't accept you for you, and so you shouldn't show people what you could do. But they said that to manipulate you. They said that to come out on top. They said that to tear you down so that they would feel better about themselves, so that you would not outshine them. It's sick. It really is sick. For a lot of you, this was your mom, which just makes it sick. I mean, let's just be honest. That's disgusting. Happy family, right? A mother should love you, nurture you, protect you, provide for you, support you, lift you up, believe in you, see you for you, and then want you to develop your gifts and your skills. But this person who was in your family, they taught you to fear. They taught you to fear. Look at, we have financial constraints and envy. They were so envious of you, so jealous of you. This is like a narcissistic parent or caregiver. Someone in your family, someone who should have loved you and should have supported you, but they didn't. They did not love you. They did not support you. They were in secret competition with you your whole life. From the moment you were born, they knew you were special. And from the moment you were born, they dedicated their life to tearing you down, to blocking you. Oh. This just pisses me off. Okay, we've got deceit here. You know, but that being said, you learned some really valuable lessons. Okay, was it hard? Yes. But you learned how to reclaim your power. And now I feel like that might be something that you go out and teach people how to do. Like, hey, this is how you reclaim your power from toxic people or from narcissists or whatever it is, right? This is how you remember who you are and stand in your truth, and so on and so forth. You actually might write a book. You might write a book about your journey, about this relationship between you and your mom, or you and this caregiver, whoever this was. This was someone in your family. They were in your family and they were very, very close to you. I feel like this person put on a mask, and it's like they went through the motions, like, look at me, I'm your mom, I'm smiling, I'm hugging you, I'm buying you clothes, I'm taking you to school, oh, I love you, oh, I'm such a nice person. But they were evil on the inside. They were dark and black and evil on the inside. And you always felt it. You always knew like something was wrong. It's like you're smiling at me, but why do I feel like there are daggers coming out of your eyes? Or why do I always look over and find you glaring at me from the corner in the shadows? Like, oh, what's that look for? This person always rubbed you the wrong way. Okay? This person smiled in your face, but you knew that the energy was wrong. The energy was off. Okay? Because they were envious of you and you could feel it. They were jealous of you. You could feel it. But because they were someone so close to you that you trusted and that you automatically assumed loved you, because they were in a position that you would automatically assume, like, this person loves me because they're my mom. And moms love their kids, right? Not always. And that's the cold, hard truth right there. Okay? And so I feel like that's why it took you so long to come to terms with the truth, okay? Because you might have even been in denial for a long time. Like, no, that's my mom. That's my mom. Like, of course she loves me. Of course she does. But then time and time again, she would do things and you went, oh my gosh, like, huh. Or why have I never been able to bond with my mom? Or why do I feel this cold energy from her? Or why does she bother me? Or why does she, why can't I feel warmth from her? Even though she's smiling and she's hugging me, I feel just a cold energy. I don't feel the warmth. It's because she was putting on a mask, putting on a show, going through the motions to try to uphold an image or a facade. But the truth, energy doesn't lie. So this person's energy was screaming at you, was telling you the truth. But because, you didn't want to believe it, I feel like you were talking yourself out of what you intuitively felt. And also, like, as a child, you don't want to think those things about your caregiver, right? Yeah, there's something here where you had a huge epiphany. This person was close to you. They were in your family. You have to reclaim your power. So you're free from this person now, though. That's the thing. The garden and the gate. This person wanted to keep you trapped, is how I feel. Trapped in a little box. Confused. Yeah, the magician in the mirror. They never wanted you to reach your potential, but you have, and you're just going to keep growing and expanding. This person was very manipulative. They really messed with your intuition. They were good. Like, they were really, really, really good. This person never wanted you to go for things in life. They always taught you that the world was a scary place and you should always fear lack, Oh my God, what about money? Oh my God, what about this? Oh my God, what about that? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, oh, it's like, you're surprised this person hasn't self-combusted. That's how tightly wound they are. Okay, this person is just like a buzzing anxiety ball of stress. And I feel like now that you're away from this person, you feel calm, you feel peaceful, your life has come back into a state of balance. And you just keep growing and succeeding. And you're like, oh, why didn't I detach from this person sooner? But it just wasn't time. You didn't have the knowledge. You didn't have the clarity yet. You weren't supposed to. You weren't supposed to know. You found out when you were supposed to find out. You got the truth when you were supposed to get the truth. You had that breakthrough when you were supposed to have that breakthrough. You went through a storm with this person. There was a tornado, thunder, lightning, chaos, a tower moment. This person made your life chaotic. They're chaotic. They're like a hurricane of fear, panic, and worry, and anxiety, and control. Financial constraints. This person taught you to lack, right? Like, you're not enough. This world is not an abundant place. You should always fear not having enough. You're going to be poor. You need to marry a man in order to even be able to make it through life. You'll never be able to make it through life as a woman standing on your own 2 feet. You should marry a man, and you should give all your power away to that man. And You should, probably just prepare to be poor because, that's just the way it is. This person taught you bad money magic, money management. I don't know why I said money magic. Oh, maybe this person did magic on you, money magic, to try to block your finances. Could be. They really messed with your root chakra. And when your root chakra is not balanced, you will fear and you will cling on and you will worry about money and you'll actually struggle financially because you don't believe in yourself and you don't feel confident, and then you don't take leaps of faith and go after what you want because you're holding yourself back. That's what this person taught you. Okay, so you've had to heal that. Yeah. They taught you a lack consciousness. Like, that's what they encouraged. This person's mad. This person's mad. They're knocking the cards out of my hands. Goddess of the moon. You guys, this is wow. You have the third eye, the crown chakra, and the moon, like, in a row. Okay, so this is incredibly psychic, incredibly intuitive energy here. You are so psychic, so intuitive, so tapped in, and you always have been. And this person really messed with your intuition. Remember earlier how I was so confused as to where that sound was coming from, and I thought it was a man shoveling pea gravel outside, but it ended up being me making the sound with a pillow rubbing against the basket here. It's like that. It's like this person really threw you off, really confused you, blocked your intuition, and they did it for a long time. And with the moon here, this represents our family. This person was in your family, which makes it just a horrible betrayal, like worse. In my opinion, it makes it worse. Oh, this person, I think they frustrated you. I think you had enough. You know what? I also feel like that growl that I just did is coming from that person who's angry, the person that you released. Collectives in their power. Collectives not coming back to grovel. I don't have control of collective anymore. Collective's rich. Collective has found the love of their life. You know, this person would have been so controlling. They would have told you who to date. Or if you were dating someone, they would have been like, oh my gosh, why are you dating that person? I'm going to judge them. Blah, 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 blah. You know? Meanwhile, you know, this person had the audacity and to judge others when they were like psychotic, you guys, like a psychopath. Okay, so like this person, they were judging others, and it's like, hey, stop. No, you really need to look at yourself because you're the problem. You've got a lot of problems. Okay, so it's almost like, oh, Spirit's showing me Martha Stewart. Okay, Spirit is showing me Martha Stewart. So to look at Martha Stewart, this like older, more mature blonde woman who apparently seemed to have her life together, you know, she's like Martha Stewart. She can do it all. She does crafts. She bakes this, that, the other. She's smiling. But I think, you know, there's a dark side to her, a very, very dark side. And she had secrets. I think she ended up, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure she went to jail. I don't know what for, but people were shocked. They're like, Martha Stewart? Oh my God, right? It's like that. It's like, this is the type of person you were dealing with. For a lot of you, it was your mom, a mom who was like Martha fucking Stewart, who seemed to have her life together. Miss Prim and Proper Perfect. We have the perfect little family. We do everything perfectly in this family. You need to be a good little girl, and you need to follow the rules and fall in line, and you need to present yourself a certain way, and you need to wear these dresses, and you need to fit into the mold, and we need to keep up with the Joneses, and we need to fit into society, and I'm really afraid of being judged, so I just want to appear perfect, but deep down inside, I'm really, really messed up. Okay, some may even diagnose me as a psychopath or a sociopath, but I'm going to go around and I'm going to judge people. Okay? And be like, oh my God, can you believe that person? Oh my God, can you believe they have piercings? Oh my God, can you believe that? Meanwhile, the stuff that they were doing to other people behind their back was atrocious. It's like that. Okay, so I do feel like this person presented as a Martha Stewart, Miss Little Perfect, and they wanted you to be Miss Little Perfect or Mr. Little Perfect. And no, it was so fake. That's the thing. So fake. And all for show. All for show is what I'm hearing. All for show. And you would have been so different from this person. You would have, been quite appalled at the things that this person was saying to you. Or you always would have thought, gosh, like you really judge people harshly. And I don't really get why you do that, because you should just leave people alone and let them live. Like that person's a good person. Who cares if their hair is blue? Like, shut up. Okay? They're a good person. It doesn't matter. Live and let live. Like, stop judging people, right? So I think that this person always rubbed you the wrong way, and they would have been really like, they would have had a stick up their ass, you guys. Like, it's like that type of person. Like, oh, I'm prim and proper. But then behind closed doors, maybe this person would have been like, rah, 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 rah. Do you know what I mean? Or like, okay, so it's like this person, let's say they're your mom and they're like Martha Stewart. You guys, you get into the car, okay, in the garage. You're in the garage, you get into the car with your mom, and she's just like biting your head off or about something, like, and then she opens the garage, she drives out, and then she sees the neighbor and she rolls down the window and she goes, oh, hi, Bob. Oh, hi, Bob. Oh, God, your Christmas lights they look so good, Bob. Oh, good job with the lights, Bob. Yeah, okay, bye. Me. And then the window goes up. And then she turns to you and goes, what? Okay? And you're thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're so fake. You're so fake. 1 second, you're screaming at me, tearing a strip off my back, saying horrible things. And then the next second, you're putting on a smile for the neighbor, pretending like you're Mrs. Perfect. You know, when you were just saying the most horrible things to me in the most horrible tone, barking at me like a rabid dog. Like, that's not normal. Like, you've got problems, okay? So I think what you've realized is that, yeah, this person was fake. They have major problems, and you don't want anything to do with them. Look I just split the deck on hostilities. You guys, you cannot make this up, okay? Hostilities, and there's a man who looks so angry and hostile and irritated, livid, standing in front of you with this sword raised, right? Like, where are you going? I have anger issues. But to the world, they presented like Little Miss Perfect. Oh, did you like the cupcakes I made you? Oh, okay, because when I was making them, I was swearing my head off and telling my daughter to go fuck herself, But I hope you enjoy the cupcakes I made you. Okay, yeah. So weird. Like, that's the type of person you were dealing with. Someone who was very abusive, verbally abusive, controlling, manipulative, and really toxic. But then they presented to the world like they were Little Miss Sunshine when they weren't. And I think you saw this growing up all throughout your life. And then recently you just realized, oh my gosh, like, no, this is not right. Like, there's something really wrong with you. I've got to go. The thinking woman. Yeah. This is like the Queen of Swords. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces energy here. And the Magician. So this person was so manipulative. And I do feel like you just started to think, you started to connect the dots, and you started to realize just how like messed up this was. And just what this person has done to you all throughout your life, and what they've said to you, and how what they've said to you has really affected you. And then you had to unlearn. You had to retrain your brain. You had to rechange Nope. Retrain your thoughts. Community. Wow. All tied up. They wanted you to stay stuck in fear in your head. Okay, so this person was in your community. And they would watch you. They would watch you all the time. And then if you stepped out of line, they would just try to pull you back in line. You know what I mean? I think you saw this person staring at you from the shadows in the weirdest way. And you just caught glimpses of this person's expression towards you, right? And you're like, oh, that looks like hate. But wait, that's my mom. She doesn't hate me. No. But that first gut feeling is correct. And that's what you've learned. You've learned through this experience that the whole time your gut was screaming at you. Your intuition was screaming at you around this person. And now you know. Now you know how to trust your intuition even more because of this. And you have romance coming in, and this person, and for most of you, it's your mom. They're not going to like this person, and you're going to be so happy about that. You're going to be like, yeah, that's about right. And also, I don't care that you don't like this person. We're in love, so you can suck it, okay? This person doesn't have power over you anymore. They don't have control over you anymore. Man holding a heart. You have love coming in, and this is true love. It's real. And I feel like it's a beautiful match. It's very authentic. It's aligned. And you're getting this person because you've detached from this horrible narcissist in your life. And you're stepping into your power, and you're showing the world what you can do. And so you've magnetized this person to you. And this person that you've left behind, this broken-hearted narcissist here, even though, I mean, I don't think this person has a heart. Like, that's the thing. I don't know. This person who's upset, it's, you know what? It's their ego that's hurt. That's what I just heard Spirit say. It's not their heart that's hurt. It's their ego. It's their ego that's hurt, that you've left them and that you're not sad about it and you're winning. So the narcissist that you've left behind, they're somehow going to find out that you and this person are together and that you're committed and you're in a relationship. And when they see who this person is, their head's gonna just pop off. What? Oh my God. You know, you're going for that type of person or whatever it is, because this person, this narcissist, is very judgy and controlling. And remember, this is Martha Stewart. She wants everything to be perfect. So the fact that her daughter is going to go off and be with someone who doesn't fit the bill or fit the mold, it's just going to, like, they're going to hate it. And I think you're going to be laughing. Like, yeah, hate it all you want. I love my life. I love who I am. I love this person. I'm happy, and you have no power over me. You don't have a say in this. I don't care about your opinions. I don't care about your judgments. You have no control over me. I decide. It's my life, my decisions. I love this person. They love me. I choose this person. This person chooses me. And everyone else can just fuck off. Okay? Yeah. But I think Spirit needed you to be in that confident power before this person could come in. Because if you weren't, then this person would have been able to influence you to break up with this person, right? Like, oh no, this person's evil. Oh my God, they have blue hair and tattoos. Oh my God, they have a nose piercing. Oh my God, they listen to rock music. Oh my God, they're evil. You should break up with them. Meanwhile, they're the real evil. Like, that's the thing. That's the crazy part, right? You guys. It's really bizarre what I'm picking up on today. Yeah, so Spirit needed you to be confident and self-assured. Spirit needed you to know who you are, and they needed you to stand in that truth before this person could come in. Because if you were not able to stand in your truth, then this toxic influence in your life may have swayed you away from this person. And this person is your kingdom spouse. So, you know, I feel like they would have planted seeds of doubt or fear into your mind like they always have, you know. So it was crucial that you discovered the truth of who this person really is, their true nature, and their true intentions towards you. And even though it was painful for you, the cold, hard truth is better than living a lie. And that's what you realize, is this person was just lying to you your whole life. They were hiding in plain sight, wearing a mask. Healer of the ages, you and this person are coming together to heal people. You're coming together to heal each other. This man holding a heart is very, very healing. And remember, you could be any gender. This person could be any gender. There's no gender in tarot. Oh my God. You guys have woman holding a heart coming out. And look, it's like Jesus holding out his hands to the side going, come together right now over me. It's like Jesus is bringing you guys together, okay? The divine is bringing you guys together. Like, come on, join hands now. Come on, come together. You guys are in love. I love him, he loves me. I love her, she loves me. I love this person loves me. And so that's all that matters, because love wins, love triumphs, love transcends the ego, love transcends judgment, love transcends other people's opinions, okay? Point all you want, judge all you want. We don't care, we're in love. And so all of the rest of you who are pointing, you know, you got 3 fingers pointing right back at you. So you're coming together with your true love, your kingdom spouse, your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever you resonate with. And this person's going to be so miffed. They're going to be so mad. And I can't stop laughing about the fact that they're going to be mad. So you're going to be just howling, okay? Like, yeah, be mad. Judge all you want. I'm free. I'm free from your toxic reign. I'm free from your toxic control. I don't care about you. I don't care about what you think. And that is freedom right there. This person had to be removed from your life. You had to see the truth of this person. And then you had to keep them out of your life. I just had to swallow so hard. I could barely swallow. I felt really stuffy there for a minute. I feel like, okay, this toxic person that you've released, they're going to be so choked. This is going to be a tough pill for them to swallow. Okay, but it's karma. They have karma coming. The High Priestess is upside down, and I don't read reversals, so this is very odd to find an upside down card in the deck. They really messed with your intuition. This person was hiding. They wore a mask. Okay? No, I'm perfect. No, I'm really kind. I'm loving. But then behind closed doors, you know, I am a terrible person, and I say horrible things to my friends and family or whatever it is. And then I go out in the world and then I pretend to be a really good person when I'm not. It's like that, okay? Wow. The 7 of Cups. Illusion, confusion, gaslighting. That's what this toxic person did to you. The Devil. They were confusing you. They were blocking your intuition. They were really creating smoke and mirrors for you around who they are and who you are. But the spell has been broken. The illusion has been shattered, and you're free from this devil. And you are having a win. I can't stop laughing. You're having a win. And this person's, they're losing. 10 of Swords. They've lost. Because for a lot of you, this was your mom, and they've lost their daughter. You're not taking this person back. They're out of your life. No, and they can't believe it. They can't believe it. They're so confused. Page of Cups. This person, they were very, very cruel to you from a very young age. The Page of Cups is a child. You were born with very special gifts. You could resonate with being, what do you call those children? Like crystalline children, crystalline children? I don't know. Just very gifted children, okay? Very psychic. You could have really, really bright blue eyes and really blonde hair, but you don't have to. So, yeah, it started in childhood. It started in childhood, what this person was doing in order to tear you down. It started very young. They noticed that you had very strong psychic gifts very young, and that's when they started to tell you that you were not powerful or you shouldn't use those gifts, and they taught you to fear your gifts. 9 of Swords, fear. They told you to fear your gifts. Can you believe that? It's really sick and twisted, honestly, what this person did to you, you guys. 2 of Wands. Also, this person is stressing out because you've chosen a new path for yourself. And this person is stressing out because they've lost you. They've lost you. They've lost control. And they're also going to be stressing out when they see who you have chosen for a life partner. Which is none of their business. It's none of their business who you choose. It's your life, your decisions. The King of Wands, you're getting a King of Wands because you're in this energy as well of being confident, a trailblazer, independent, a leader, forging your own path. This is the energy this person never wanted you in. The 4 of Cups. They told you that if you showed the world the real you, you would be rejected. No one would want you. That's what you were taught. It's heartbreaking. They really hurt you, and they filled your head with nonsense and lies and illusion from a very young age. Temperance. You're an earth angel, and this person's the devil. They're so karmic to you, so karmic. They told you to just expect bad things in life. Like, expect things to fail, expect loss, expect poverty, expect the worst out of life. They really wanted to keep you trapped in your head. They filled your head with nonsense so you wouldn't achieve your potential. They never wanted you to rise into your strength, but you have, and you're pushing back, and you're doing what you want, and you're free. You're free, and this person's mad. The 7 of Discs and the Knight of Wands is on the bottom with the 8 of Cups poking out. So they're mad that you walked away. This person's like waiting for you to come back, but you're never going to come back. They're going to be waiting the rest of this lifetime. You're never coming back. You're gone. 5 of Swords. They were your number one enemy, your biggest nemesis in life, you guys. They were in secret competition with you since you were a child, very, very young. Narcissistic, competitive, one-upping, mind games, cruel, arrogant. I want attention. You know, it's like this person wanted attention. It's very bizarre. It's really, yeah. The World, you've closed out a major cycle and leveled up. A lot of you will be showing your gifts online, and you'll be doing really well. You and this new love may do something online, and I think it's going to shock the world. I really do. 8 of Swords, overthinking, overanalyzing, staying stuck in fear. This person wanted you trapped in fear, but you've broken free from that. And you know what? This person who did all of these horrible things to you, they're going to be in spiritual prison. And for some of you, they may actually go to prison for something. I don't know what, but they may actually be put behind bars. They may be declared guilty for something and put behind bars. Yeah. They have fallen from grace. Like, they were meant to make things a little bit difficult for you. That was part of the plan. But they chose to really hurt you. They used their free will to really, really, really chip away at you, to do horrible things to you, say horrible things to you, really hurt you. And those things were not part of the plan, right? Like, everyone has free will, and they use their free will to really mess with you. Queen of Discs. This person, you know, they're greedy. They're codependent. And I think this person was always worried about money. Money, 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 money. They taught you to be fearful about money and to be codependent on a partner. That's what they taught you. And you had to unlearn that. You had to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. You have partnership coming in, union with your twin flame, kingdom spouse, soulmate here. You guys are going to be moving in together. And this person, they're going to be so shocked. They're going to be so shocked when they realize that you've moved on and you're happy, you're healthy, and you're living your best life and you're in love. Look, the Tower came out. You could not make this up. Okay, you guys, like I said, this person's going to be so shocked when they see the person that you've decided to partner up with. But the person you've decided to partner up with is a true love. Okay, a true love. That's what's happening here. Okay, so let them be shocked. You're getting really good karma. It's been rough, you guys, but you did it. And you've defeated your biggest enemy. You've defeated this narcissist. And they're never coming back in. And they can't believe it. You're free. You're free, you guys. And your life is just going to take off from here. Okay, so get ready for this. Very exciting. Very exciting. A lot of excitement is coming in for you, okay? This is where I'll sign off. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you found this healing in some way, and I look forward to reconnecting with you very soon in the next one. Take care.